Hello amigos, this is David with Raíces Vivas, and today I want to talk to you about our winter pastures. So this pasture during the last fall we stopped, or we completed our circuit of rotational grazing, and we reserved this pasture particularly after being treated with some calcium with the eggshells and some chicken litter from our friends right in Seguin, Organic Farms. And so this was resting until we brought them in around mid-November or the beginning of December. So they graze here, which is roughly 8 acres, 8 animals during 5 weeks, and we were supplementing some of the round hay bales just every week to maintain that production. We removed them about a month ago because we knew that if we want to repeat that process, we gotta let this rest. So we had some good rains during December, January, and February. So now all of this is being just resting, getting ready for a good growth and for a good season. So when we're ready, about possibly May or June, this is gonna be at its prime, and then the cattle will come in. Then we'll continue our calendar. So this is one of our winter pastures. We're gonna talk about the other winter pasture, which is more enclosed and have some trees. So in this one is just open, no trees, no shelter, beside the barn that we built, and then it creates like this barrier from the northern winds. So we're gonna talk about why we move them from these open pastures to the other ones where we have the forest patch. So you can see this one, it's getting better, greener. We're gonna go and see the other ones where currently they are just grazing. Hey guys, so what we're doing right now, we are picking up some of these round hay bales. We're gonna bring it to drop it for the cattle in the winter pasture that is now covered and surrounded by trees, that we will explain why they are in that pasture right now. But usually we'll do it with a different attachment in the tractor. But right now we're doing some posts, like digging some holes for posts. So we have that attachment, the auger. But we're gonna use the front buckets, hopefully it works. And before you say anything, just cross the fingers that we make it. Stay cool, amigos.
Howdy guys, Red here with Raíces Vivas, and I'm back here in our winter pasture. Got some of the cattle coming behind me through some of the trails, and we've had them here for about 1 month or so after coming out of our other winter pasture. We're setting up a round bale right now of some hay, and yeah, we're gonna show you a little bit of the process. We're gonna have some of the videos in here, and we're gonna go check it out. So come follow me. Come on guys. Now, through the winter, these guys need that extra little bit of fiber and other things. Good grass can be really hard to come by in the wintertime, as any rancher knows, unless you're trying to do sustainable agriculture, where you're preserving part of your land for the winter, you're preparing for that. But even when you prepare, you need to have your backup. A couple of these round bales ready just to drop off, and look at these guys, they go crazy. But we've had them back here for about a month. If you look over here, you can see some of the trails that they're kind of carving through all of our dense forest that we have here, and they're finding things to eat, berries, prickly pear that's left over, this or that, beauty berries. Shouts out Daisy for showing me beauty berries. And all the other little things that they can eat around here. They find stuff to eat. And so we're really grateful for these guys for that, because we need that. We need them back here. So yeah, we just got finished dropping off this bale. They're going to town. This will probably last them about a week usually. You'll see them walking, doing their rounds, going to their water, going to their salt blocks, and then coming back here, and then eventually grazing a little bit of what fresh grass there is. But we will here soon. I mean, spring is right here on the... Oh, hello, mijo. Spring is right here around the corner, and somebody wants to chime in. And yeah, so we're going to have all these pastures ready. So we're just trying to get everything prepared to rotate. Prepare to rotate. But in the meantime, we always have to have our backups. Never sprayed, always clean. David, you want to say something?
I always want to say something.
You always want to say something.
Right.
Yes.
Tell him why we decided to bring him at the beginning of January and why. Why we decided to bring him around these trees, around the freeze was happening. Explain him why.
Perfect. That's a perfect thing. So, in nature, our best ally is the canopy top. It's going to prevent all that rain from hitting you, the snow, the this and that. The animals seek shelter under the canopy. And we have so much dense forest that these guys were able to get back in there, create these trails, find the food, and stay warm, stay out of everything. You know, it's crazy how when you go and stand out in a pasture, it is so windy, but you come back into here and you could see the canopy swaying, but down here, I mean, it's calm, it's chill. And so that's why we wanted to bring these guys back here to brave out the storm, keep doing the good work, and they did wonderful. They did so good. That's why we reward him with a little bale. Look at him. He's got his whole head in there. They're ridiculous. But yeah, I hope you guys stay cool. Thank you for staying, letting me talk about this. We love getting to talk about using nature to our benefit, using the animals to benefit nature, and all of that. So from me, the team, David, Marcos, we love y'all. Thank you. Happy trails.